watch a clip and not know what the hell's going on. I thought we were bad.
We are.
Yeah, this is retarded, and Rich kind of touches on it. I'll give him a little credit on there. We weren't watching that clip for Dean and Vicky's commentary. We couldn't find the actual clip, and we knew they had EFAP'd it, so we watched it to show Wiggle what Ethan had said. We weren't paying attention to what Dean and Vicky were saying. We were paying attention to what Ethan was saying. You know?
More clips. I'm in this clip, and I like being the center of attention.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back. We have, yes, yet again, quite the show for you guys tonight. I'm joined as always by Vicky, who doesn't know when to speak.
Hello, everybody.
See, Vicky, that was the time to speak.
I did.
It was very awkward. There was a fucking long pause.
On purpose.
Piece of shit.
Asshole.
We have, like I said, quite the show. We have KATYDID? Diddlin' Dogs? Question mark?
Big question mark.
We have, what else do we have? We have Ray, or Saggy Melons, as she's known, versus Matt Barr. We have my favorite topic, which is probably the smallest topic, Mindy and Mike Wheeler.
Mike Wheeler. Yes, we have a little update for you from last week's stream.
Big mad about words on the internet. Big mad about words on the internet. So we thought we'd double down. And I think there was another topic. But I can't...
Oh, yeah. Dark Grift crying to Ethan.
Dark Gift crying to Ethan. That's what it was.
Yes.
All right. So let's see our mascot. There he is.
Oh, our bipolar bear.
Yeah. Before we do anything, let's address the chat. We have Caden Orlando says, "Evening, Dean and Vicky." That's right. It is Dean and Vicky. It is Dean and Vicky, not Vicky and Dean.
Well, it is alphabetical.
Oh, Risey, I don't want you to miss the stream, but I think I started just 1 minute late. Just 1 minute late.
Risey is in the chat. Hi, Risey.
Harry Petulant says, quote of the day from JDA. If you can't hack it, well, the way I burn stress is to smack it. And then he gets filed divorce papers.
And restraining orders.
Yeah. I can't see the kids. Vicky says, hello, everybody. Cornbread Man, good to see you as always. Aljamil, yep. Hiawatha, Hale and Risey. Cornel Morg, this is a good chat. There will be free virtual coffee and dog biscuits in the commissary, available immediately after the show. I see Suzanne Eckstein says...
Hello, Suzanne.
Says Hiawatha Hale. Yeah. PPP fire. And
Hargrave, hello.
Dog emotes.
Nice to see you, Wendy.
Yeah. So, let's, dog emotes. That's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just get into it. We're going to start off with Mike and Mandy Wheeler.
Mindy.
Yeah.
Mandy's the hot wife.
Oh,
Mindy
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just such a stupid name, Mindy. Just...
Is that short? That's not even short for something, is it?
No, it's just a stupid name.
It's just yeah.
Aminda? I mean,
no.
I guess. Yeah.
You know who has more balls than Mike Wheeler? Mindy Wheeler.
Yeah.
She's the one in the chat. Her cuck husband is not here. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
What a little bitch. You sent your wife here? What a fucking dirtbag.
Mindy's like pretty reasonable.
All right, I'm gonna bring in this fucking retard.
I'm retarded?
So what's going on?
What's that?
I mean, it was going pretty good till your piece of shit husband accused me of being a pedo.
Are we all just like taking the internet seriously though? So like, you guys, everybody
You're gonna
throws
laugh
thing
about
at
that,
each
you
other.
cunt? You're gonna laugh
I
about
don't
that,
even.
you cunt?
That's a pretty hard
Oh, yeah,
Fuck
I really
you,
don't.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the important part.
Yeah. Big
But
mad.
if you missed it last week, Mike Wheeler basically pretty much called Wiggle a pedophile, while Mandy was calling a Niobe Larry one.
Yeah.
And then she did this highly misleading video that she posted on her channel, and it was really misleading
Yeah.
and just kind of stupid, and was just proof of her being big mad.
Big
and
mad. So
big mad,
let's see
and
just
what
how
made her even bigger madder.
yeah,
Is that's not even a thing, but it
bigger
is now
matter.
'cause
Yeah.
I say so.
So
Yeah.
let's see just how big mad they are. Mike Wheeler said this tweet after our stream last week. He says, "It seems like Victoria C. Kundert and Ollie Dean Asaf are fishing for another defamation lawsuit. I mean, if you want to give us another win, sure. I'll be your
I'll take another win.
I'll be your
understand.
Huckleberry at the Vickyverse. Calling me a scammer? I don't think so, Cupcake." And we got a nut.
I like how he used our full names.
Yeah, like I've ever
Right.
been scared of my fucking dogs. Like I'll put that shit. I just put that shit on our stream. Like I don't give a fuck, you stupid loser.
My docs is, like all over the fucking place. It's not like shit. I mean, that was just stupid. Gonna be intimidated because he called you Ollie.
Yeah. Oh no, my
And
name.
used my middle initial.
My name that people already know. Mindy here says, "Yep, another dishonest YouTuber who's got a hair up their butt about the Wheelers. LOL. You are the Wheelers though. Like, why are you talking about this as
Like
if
you're not.
as if like you're like just some fan of the Wheelers? I mean, and there aren't any, so I guess you got to pretend, right? But
Skinny is a fan of the Wheelers. Apparently, he streams with her.
okay, well, Skinny's also an idiot, so that makes
Yeah.
sense. All bluster, right? Just an excuse for a drama stream as usual. YouTubers are so predictable, and nobody should take the internet this seriously." And that's immediately followed up with, "And I will sue them again."
Because
The amount of self-awareness is
between the two of them is just unbelievable.
it's zero. It is less than zero.
And what they got mad at apparently was as we were discussing her video, not her business, but her highly misleading video, at least in my opinion, and I used the phrase schemes and scams,
Yeah.
right? And we all know what that means, unless you're not from Comicsgate. But if you are in Comicsgate, schemes and scams is basically just it's a meme, and it refers to people scheming and scamming for clout,
Yeah.
which is what they're doing.
Well,
Like,
but
you
we're gonna see something that appears to be keyword appears to be. I don't know for sure, but it sure does look like a bit of a scam that the Wheelers pulled off a while ago. But it's fun. It's fun to make people big mad at the internet and threaten lawsuits over nothing. So we're gonna do this again. Yeah.
when people want to know why what happened and why Mindy Wheeler's no longer part of CG, this was part of it.
Yeah. But here is Vicky's response, and she says, "Schemes and scams is a CG meme," as she just said. And Mike Wheeler says, "Dude, I will sue your ass into the ground. Then my attorney will naturalize the debt in your state, and I will get your tax return until the day you die. Bet money. Vicky is basically immortal. I don't know if you know this, but she's lived since before the beginning of time. She knew God's parents. That's how old Vicky is. I don't think you're gonna die well before Vicky. You'll never get all that money.
He'll lose a couple of feet first, and he's gonna lose both his feet.
Yeah.
Amputated below the knee, and then he'll die of his diabetes, and then he'll
Yeah.
go blind first, of course. But
Vicky says,
I'll still be here. I'll still be here. Kid.
Oh, honey, I have no money. Just ask your buddy Poulter. And he says, I'll do it just for the fucking fun of it. Well, you could try. It's not going to end out well for you. But
Oh, go ahead.
But this wouldn't be the first time a cuck has threatened a lawsuit over nothing and lost.
Hey, the last one actually sued us and
lost.
Yeah. It's just so fucking stupid, man.
Yeah.
Like, how do you go from it's just the internet, it's just lulls on the internet, to I'm gonna sue you
Yeah. No, for real.
over lulls on the internet?
So,
If you don't want people farming your drama, don't go calling them pedophiles.
well, I mean, yeah, just don't go calling random people you dislike pedophiles, or insinuating is more
Or
like it.
insinuating that they are pedophiles. Yeah.
I called a cover degenerate. Vicky and Dean get treated with lawsuit. Didn't have that on a bingo card.
I did ask Wheeler to have his attorney send me the cease and desist letter so that we'd have it in time for this stream, but he did disappoint.
Yeah.
Maybe next week, guys.
So, back during I want to say it was 2017, the Wheelers were going to put on a convention. Not a con like a scam, although sure does appear to be like that. Appears to be. Sure does look like it. I'm sure people felt scammed by it. But it was called Outlaw Convention or some shit. Outlaw Con. And
yeah, Mike styles himself as some sort of outlaw.
Yeah, so let's read this. This is a post from OutlawCon back when it was getting it rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. A lot of venuers that they were trying to charge outrageous prices for like tables and booths for a first year con. So let's see Mike Wheeler's response to that back in 2017. Some people are talking about pricing and how our show's prices are too expensive for a first-year show. You ever stop to think that maybe that's why the shows here ran into trouble? If you can't afford to pay the standard con rate, then your stuff obviously does not sell well. Why are people going to pay us to see you? To me, us lowering the prices is like allowing you to cop to the fact that your stuff is actually good. It is a disservice to the fans. I don't think we should sacrifice quality exhibitors that people actually want for you just because you live here. Them's the breaks.
He's a writer, by the way.
Them's the breaks, kids. What would you rather see at a show? Grandma Eleanor's House of Quilts or the dudes that craft lightsabers by hand? At a con, you are getting as close as you can to an active target audience. If you run the numbers between booth rent/store rent, you will find the profit margin of the previous far exceeds that of the latter. Look at the puppy. And that rubbed people really wrong. And he had to pretty much double down after that. And he says, yeah, I'm watching you too, Finn. I see you.
Hey, Finn.
He says, dear everyone, recently we have been dealing with a lot of low information trolls. As I'm sure you have seen in recent status updates, rest assured that this has not darkened or dampened our mood. All of the complaints, surprisingly enough, have been from those with little to no relevance to us. See, the thing these people are not getting is that vendors do not get to make the calls here in regards to pricing and format. I will not allow it. This show is not going to be put on by some rich, greedy, money-hungry, corrupt person. It's going to be put on by a fan. Me. Yes, that's right, a fan. One absent of tons of money, one absent of power, one absent of brain cells. But first and foremost, a fan. It will also be for the fans of Arizona. How do I know what fans want? Newsflash, I am one. Yeah, you just said that. From collecting comics since I was 12 to growing up and owning my own comic shop. Yep, I know what I want to see in shows. I know what my wife looks for in shows. Her first question when we look at attending one is, who are the guests? Not one time has anyone in the history of comics asked, well, what exhibitors are going to be peddling crap there? That's not a good look, bro.
You don't want to be putting on a con and calling vendors shit crap.
Yeah. Or, man, I hope that button man from last year shows up. The fans are what we consider first. If they are not happy, then rest assured you won't be happy, and no one will give a crap at that point what you paid for your booth. This attitude that vendors know what's best is wrong. If this was the case, each one of you would be running your own show right now. Fact is, you're not. It's the fans that make or break a show.
The vendors know how much they want to fucking pay for a table.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're, especially this is like a brand new con. You don't get a whole lot of fucking traffic in a brand new con.
Shut up, Vicky.
Like-
We have Spirit Jr. in the chat.
Hi.
What's up, Spirit Jr.? It's been a while.
Spirit Junior, we've missed you.
And we've seen your antics. You going on with that big YouTuber. That was good stuff. I enjoyed watching
was
that
good
video.
stuff.
Yeah, good
We
job,
were
man.
actually just talking about Spirit Junior the other night.
Yeah, we
Not
miss
in a
you.
bad way. Not in a bad way. We were hoping we could lure Smug back by finding you, and here you are.
And here you are. Be our candy trap for Smug. All right.
Yes, please. You can be our honeypot.
Yeah. Now this was just scumbag behavior, not scammy behavior, but scumbag behavior on Mike's part. It's a post to his Facebook group from Outlaw Comic Con saying, unfortunately, Mr. Jim Lee has declined the invitation to our show. However, I see no as show me why I should. Perhaps there's been too many pundits spreading propaganda that Arizona has nothing to offer creators. So how about it, Arizona? Would you like to see Jim Lee right here in Phoenix? 10,000 likes on this post could very well be enough to change his mind. It's up to you, the fans. You have the power. Like, share, and comment the hell out of this. Let's give Jim a reason to come. That's ballsy. He even tagged Jim Lee. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, that's rough.
Very rough.
And then we have a post from Rob Liefeld, the Rob Liefeld, about this convention. This is where things start to seem a little scammy. Sure seems like it. Sure seems it.
Yeah.
A public service announcement for professionals that do comic conventions. I have been contacted by several pros and their reps who have been contacted by a guy named Mike Wheeler. ? Yeah, because he doesn't know who the fuck he is. Who has been misrepresenting himself as being someone who purchased my buddy Jimmy J's Marvel comic convention in Arizona, and is claiming to have retained Jimmy's services. Jimmy has no biz association with this individual and did not sell his convention in Arizona. The amazing conventions have only 2 dates in 2017 in Las Vegas and Hawaii. I've received enough inquiries from folks who know I'm Jimmy's friend, and I want to stress that this individual has no ties whatsoever to Jimmy and his shows. Hope that helps clear things up. Now that sure seems pretty scammy of Mike Wheeler.
Yeah, just a little.
Sure seems it. So we have this post. In response, he says, "Wow, man, when rumors leak, it's something else. It seems that there is some misinformation being spread around by Jesse James, his crew, and or any other knucklehead they have been hanging around. Hell, could be Stabby Steve in the parking lot, I don't know. So here we go. Are we planning a con? Well, cat's out of the bag. Is it going to be in February? Nope, not enough time to properly promote a show. When is it? Fall 2017. Who will you be having as guests? Neil Adams is all but confirmed. We are currently also speaking with Jim Lee's rep. However, nothing is confirmed, and that obviously didn't happen. I mean, this convention didn't happen. I mean, will you have other guests? Yes, many more relevant heavy hitters. 0. Absolute 0.
None. Not a zip zilch.
Yeah. And then we have, well, and this was scummy, very scummy. Very, very scummy in response to Rob Liefeld's tweet. Well, we just found out Jimmy J is calling everyone who has been associated with his show and every possible headliner and threatening them that if they do our show, they will not be allowed at his. So, 1, do not let the price of a plane ticket to Hawaii be worth more than your self-respect. 2, it is not a showrunner's place to threaten or blackmail creators. 3, ask yourself, why would Jimmy give a flying pickle what happens in a state he is no longer even involved in? 4, we will welcome anyone with open arms that disagrees with these cutthroat tactics. Way to go, Jimmy. You have shown everyone, including the talent around you, what a shitty person you truly are. But obviously Mike is the shitty person here. Because he's lying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, that was just to really piss off the Wheelers. I don't actually give a shit about. I don't give a shit about any.
You don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that.
This was 2007. You're all sitting there going, "Why are we talking about this old shit?" It was just to piss the Wheelers off some more.
But that sure does seem scammy. Sure does seem scammy, guys.
Hello, Cherry.
What is up, Cherry? The most famous wheel in CG is from Testify's wheelchair. R.I.P. Saggy is big youth app and looks app user, looks 19, but her first console was the Sony PS1. 40s, 50s aged lady, in fact. Help attract lustful fans to her dono services. All right. There's too many chats to read all of them. Low information, that stings, says Propaganda LTD. Official fake producer note, we do not delete dog emojis here at DNV Investigations. All emojis are welcome. That is true.
It is.
That is true.
It is.
And there's that eggplant from Spirit Jr. Windy B puts cats. All right. Ethan versus Mike, the burger eating contest CG wants to see.
Ishra got a husband?
Wait, where do you see that?
I see that right there. From Spirit Jr. Ishra got a husband. I'm sure he can accommodate.
Oh, well, that's good news. Congrats to Ishra. Bad news about tonight's show. The Rob Liefeld impersonator Dean lined up will not be able to make it. That's true, yeah.
Yeah, a little sad.
That is a little sad. The wheeling and dealing intensifies. I swear I had a feeling I was being watched. Not by us, it's probably the mole people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you are a mole man, dude.
Oh, no. Oh, better.
No.
Oh, better sue Rob Liefeld there, Mike. Does Jimmy J own Jimmy John's? I think they might
No.
be related. Spirit Istra needs some new clothes. FY. That's funny. What the fuck is a Wheeler Con? A convention of wheelchair activists? Yeah. I think you got it. Will CG have an Arist row at NamVlicon?
I think you meant
Artist.
row.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ooh. What self-professed outlaw says knucklehead? That's I hear Saggy is 59 years old.
No.
No, I think it's true. Don't think
No,
so.
that's
Saggy has
ridiculous.
59. Crayola Amico meetup. You see the BBW with a cane dressed like an auntie. That's you guys are mean. You guys are
He was
mean.
just joking about Ishra being married. I'm sorry then, Ishra.
Oh. Man, why would you joke about that? Anyways, let's move on. We have Dark Gift crying, y'all. Dark Gift crying.
Dark Gift crying.
Welcome, Mr. Matt Skyver and Mr. Romano.
Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, gentlemen. What seems to be the issue this morning? A lot of people are upset. What's going on?
I'm just doing my average. I'm just doing my stream. I guess it's just a topic of conversation. And here we go. That's all. I'm just doing my usual scheduled stream, and freaking this is.
There goes that's Finn hedging his bets, guys. He's hedging his bets.
What the topic of conversation is, and like I said before, man, this type of shit happens, and you gotta deal with it. You gotta find a way to deal with it. Laughing is the best way. Laughing at the fucking situation, having fun with it, because getting mad about it is only gonna distract you and take.
Finn, you're in the chat. Could you just explain, maybe in a brief text, what the hell you're trying to say here?
I see what he's trying to say.
Because it's a little all over the place, bud.
Your energy.
I think he's giving us the don't get upset, just laugh at it all.
To be putting towards something more productive than
just let it happen.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's not how Dark Gift feels.
Just let
apparently.
it happen.
Dark Gift is very upset today, and I was like, "What?"
I'm kind of.
I mean, I'm not upset. I'm disappointed that.
What is
Get in
going
here,
on with
right.
He sounds upset.
He sounds upset.
He sounds
big
upset.
mad.
He sounds upset, yeah.
your, what is going on with your microphone? When you talk, it's like.
Come in here, Rally. You're safe here, man. It's not a safe space.
Oh, I don't know.
You want to
That's
come
weird.
in?
My mic. Sorry.
I don't think I'm a pretty
I'd
good
have
wrangler.
I'd have to hear it to know how to fix it. Hold on a sec.
Yeah, it's a problem. Hey, there's Riley Young Clipper. Welcome to Comicsgate, Young Clipper.
The future of Comicsgate.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there a debate gonna happen?
The debate is why Young Clipper and Mint Salad are the future of Comicsgate. I'm going to take the position
That's funny, Finn. That's a good joke.
that they aren't the future of Comicsgate. Dark Gift, you're going to take the position that they are.
I'm just going by what they said.
You begin. Go ahead.
Just like that. I mean, that's what they say, right? I mean, who can say that who's Comicsgate, I guess, right? Isn't that the thing?
No, I say that they're not Comicsgate. You're saying they are Comicsgate, and who can say, like, oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, are you serious about that, Darkest? Are you perturbed by that notion, or by that even saying that? Like,
Well, I mean, if in the same breath they're going to say that while they're describing a man coming into a 14-year-old girl, it's going to bother me a little bit.
Whoa! You got
When did that happen?
I have it. I have it clipped.
Please present your evidence.
You want me
Thank
to
you,
present my
Mr.
evidence?
Terrorist. Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
I could.
this I don't know, handsome terrorist dude, he's a total stream killer, fucking Finn. Total stream killer.
Yeah.
Like, it's worse. He's almost as bad as having George on your stream. Just saying.
Yeah, he does kind of suck. His bit sucks. His audio quality sucks, but so do a lot of people's. But his is like especially bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, he just sucks. The bit was like funny once.
It's not funny anymore.
Yeah, you should suggest trying something new to him,
or just not bring him on,
or just don't bring him on. That's just my suggestion.
Yeah.
Your streams would improve
But you
drastically.
do you with your stream. Like, we're not telling you what to do.
I am telling you what to do. Stop playing guitar, motherfucker. I swear to God.
Get in here, Clipper. You'll be alright. I ain't gonna fucking embarrass you or talk.
I don't think that is Clipper. I think that's Mint Salad pretending to be Clipper.
Well, get in here, Mitzi. We'll talk about squats.
That's what I think.
We had to wait a really
I'm
long
going
time.
to share a screen. You know it's going to automatically do it, Finn. Is that cool?
You want to share something? Go ahead. That's fine with me, bruh.
He fucking raped a child! You don't think we can make fun of that a little bit? We are fucking kids! And I'm all the way in now! I am all the way in.
I need that clip.
Our pedometer doesn't work!
I don't need that clip.
Who took a child and he fucked them until he...
That was it. I need that clip. He fucked a child. I don't need that clip.
Came from sexual pleasure. More. I'm Comicsgate. I'm the future of good art.
Wow, man, that's great.
I love how Finn's laughing at it while Griff.
That was
so
How did you not find that fucking absolutely hilarious?
It is funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You fucked a child.
Dark, if you don't like that, you don't think that was good?
No, I'm not. I don't find joking around about messing around with kids funny.
He was talking about Vic King, though.
Yeah. I especially don't find that one funny.
Me neither. That was really... That sucks, man. Is Vic King stuff kind of sensitive to you? Like, you're like, fuck, man. Vic King drew some of your stuff, right?
Oh.
Yeah, and he was somebody that I called a friend for like 6 years, and I feel like I got stabbed in the back with that one.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that, man. So you're mad at Riley because of that, though? Riley didn't do anything.
Well, I mean, I didn't even give two shits about Riley till 2 days ago when I came home from work, and he's telling people that the slumlords got him nuked off of Twitter, and the slumlords did this, and the slumlords did that. Who the fuck is this guy? All right, you want to come in?
What's up,
I'll just use it to my advantage. That's all, and it's working.
What's up, Baz? Good to see you, brother.
No, it's not good to see Baz. Hold on, let me time him out again. 1 second.
He got a fucking wrench.
He doesn't have a wrench. Don't give him one. Do not give him a wrench because that'll give him the power to block. What are you doing? Don't do that.
No, because I'll just take wrenches away. I don't play that shit.
Hold on, let me destroy Baz.
Don't be blocking him.
Let me see. Put user and
don't block him.
Too late. I did already. I did. Now what are you gonna do? I put him in a 10-second timeout. I'm your guest. You gotta let me abuse your other guests. If I, that's courtesy. It's just common courtesy. And do not wrench Baz.
I am going to wrench Baz.
I'm punishing him every single time. Whenever he comes in here, I'm gonna time him out for 10 seconds.
You've been here for many times without leaving Munoz. I'll give you a wrench. I have many people here now, man. Sometimes I wonder why I get some. I'm like, why are people watching me? And it's weird. But thank you everybody for hanging out.
Yeah,
people are watching because you got Ethan on your stream, Finn.
Black Shane. People talk shit. You were saying that before, man. Shane has definitely brought much joy to CG over the past couple years.
No,
Like you said,
no,
a lot
Shane
of these
has
clips are of him. A lot of the memes are of him.
Okay.
Oh, you get.
Yeah, Shane
So-
sucks and is
Yeah.
boring and is a stream killer, much like the handsome terrorist.
Yeah, and I would we can move on to the next clip.
All right.
I just want to say something real quick before we do. The reason, Dark Gift, that people are lumping all of you together in the slums is because all of the channels are the slums. It's not.
No.
It's not okay. Fine. Wiggle, called his channel the CG Slums because Wiggle has no fucking imagination, and that was a phrase that was going around at the time when he started the channel.
Yeah, well,
Right. You guys all do the same fucking content, except for Finn's guitar playing. Well, no, he does that on other channels too. You guys do all the same fucking content, talk about all the same goddamn shit all the time on everybody's channels with the same people on the panels. You can just, you don't even need separate, you guys shouldn't even have separate channels. Just say, hey, you guys, you stream from 6 to 12. You can have 12 to 4. You can have 4 to 10 o'clock at night. I mean, my God, you might as well just put it on one channel and just stream 24 fucking hours a day. Because it's all the same shit. And it's been the same shit for 4 years now.
Yeah. Ben31UK says, I asked Ethan what happened to the Snowman comic today. I got a non-answer and got called an SJW.
Yeah. Ethan's the Snowman comic. Oh God. Snowman Cold Day in Hell is almost 2 years late. Because well, first off, Martin was late. Finishing up the book. And I think that may have been, no, that was the other one. So he was late finishing up the book. All right. No big deal. But then Ethan got so wrapped up in all of his other shit, that book's been done for well over a year. And now Ethan's like, oh, well, we promised this foil cover. And it's going to be way too expensive for us to produce. Yeah, I'm sorry. Really? People bought a fucking foil cover, dude. Give them a fucking foil cover. Dip into your own pocket if you have to.
Yeah.
So now the book's just sitting there, flopping around because one, everything's far more expensive than it was when the campaign ran. Shipping's more expensive than it was when the campaign ran. Everything. So yeah, that's what's happened with Snowman Cold Day in Hell, and I do not think it has been updated in well over a year.
Yeah. All right.
Like every other campaign of Ethan's.
I think we're a little off track here.
Yeah.
A little
Well, you're
off
the
track.
one that put up the chat.
Yeah, but you don't have to autistically just talk about late books, Vicky. Jesus. No, I'm joking.
It's my thing.
It's like second nature.
Yeah, I can't help it. It just starts.
But yeah, I don't even remember where we were going.
Well, we were trying to sort out if there was a problem in Comicsgate, and it's unclear. Is there a problem? Are people unhappy about something? And you said that you were unhappy about a few things. And Chris came in and made it seem like maybe there was some evidence that people were unhappy about something. But I couldn't really understand what he was saying. He never really quite made it clear. So, that's what I was trying to ask you. I was trying to say, hey, what's going on, man? What's the problem?
Hey, Sally.
I just think, I don't know. I can only really speak for myself and the vibe I, get from talking with others, but it just seems like I'll just say this, I said yesterday, when I was watching the show, I don't recognize what's going on anymore. And I get it, things change and stuff, but I don't recognize the waters, so to speak, anymore.
Because there are new people in the waters?
not because there's new people in the waters per se. Like it happens all the time. Every year or so, there's always new people that pop up and stuff. It's that the ones that are around are now these like hanger-on grifter types. The KATYDIDs and the Tony F whatever he's called. This guy ASC and his girlfriend. They're all.
It's Fag Tony. Get it right. It's Fag Tony. You piece of shit. You get his name right.
Eric July haters, and they see you battling off with Eric, and sure, I mean, it's like a symbiotic relationship. I guess everybody there is benefiting financially from it, I guess. But
right.
It just, but then they come in and they're like, you know, oh, we're Comicsgate. We're gonna, you know, I don't know. It's weird. It's like it's the first time I think for a lot of people, it's like obviously these people are fake, and it's like they're not even trying to like totally hide it. It's like they're reading from a script, and it just seems like, okay, well, I guess, you know, it's time for the old wave to move aside and let the new wave come in, I guess.
Oh, that's silly. That's just not how things work.
That's just saying that's the vibe.
Yeah, I know.
Whether
too bad. I don't...
whether we're wrong, and I'm sorry to cut you up, but whether we're wrong or not is one thing. Maybe I'm too raw from what went down with like the Vic stuff because I'm just not trusting of like these people. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it.
So why do you have to trust anybody? Why do you think you need to trust these people?
Yeah.
They're just people who are coming in. They back comics. They make Comicsgate related content. That's fine. You don't have to stream with them. Like nobody's asking you to stream with Mint Salad or Frog
absolutely.
Tony or anybody like that.
I did. I mean, other than like knowing like their names from passing comments, they weren't even on the radar till like 2 days ago when they started like aiming their proverbial guns towards the slums. That's when I have to kind of step up and say something, though. That's my area.
Well, so you're mad because they focused on the Vic King thing, and you feel like you got caught in the crossfire of that.
On a personal level, yes. On a wider level, as far as the slums go, it just kind of seemed like a weird. I don't know. It just seemed weird that like all of the slums were getting it. I can see like, yeah, a lot of people were kind of coming at me initially when that all went down, but to go after everybody about it, you know, and then start reading people's names off and saying you're gonna go after people and you're gonna look into people. I mean, dude, some retard in California found out my address and sent me a night letter. So if Riley wants to come take a drive back to Jersey,
I do remember that. Yeah.
And how fucking long ago was that?
Forever
2
ago.
years? Almost 3? And Dark Gift still crying about this quote night letter?
I do remember that. Yeah.
One, apparently Griff doesn't really understand what a night letter is.
Yeah, because that was just like threatening, right? Like that was straight up.
It was just some.
A night letter is like implied
I
threats.
have power over you.
Yeah.
You have, you know, like there no. It's just ridiculous. But he's still trying to gain clout from something some letter he received 3 fucking years ago. Or 2 years ago, or however long it was.
Yeah.
I mean, he's more than welcome to.
Did he get it at night?
You know what I mean? So it's, you know, it was weird. So the only way I could spin it was to use it to the advantage, and you know, if one of the bigger channels on YouTube wants to take shots at like a small little channel over in Comicsgate, I mean, I'm going to use that to my advantage. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I don't know what you're referring to.
Oh, I'm talking about Dick and Vito.
What did Dick and Vito do?
Oh, they.
Wait. Is that about me and Vicky? You didn't do anything, Finn. I think we were just joking.
Yeah, we're just joking.
None of
We're
this
not
has to do with you. It just happened on
at
your
all.
stream,
This
bro.
yeah, it was just your stream. We're not going at you at all about
I mean,
this. This is
and
all fucking
well,
Dark Gift being a retard.
to be fair, I have no problem going at Finn, and he knows this.
Yeah.
But we weren't just.
But we're not today.
Not today, Finn. Your time is coming, Finn. Your time is coming. You watch out, Finn.
Done like at least two, maybe three streams coming at the whole CG's bunch of pedophile supporters, blah 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 blah.
No, but that's what people are saying about them. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, okay. So not us. I still don't know who you're talking about. But your time is coming, Finn.
That's the whole thing. There's a lot of people going the pedophile supporter. There's a lot of that flying around. And then this comes out about Vic King. You understand that's like, would you expect them not to pick that up as ammo and throw that back?
I don't like that. I don't like that word being thrown around. To me,
yeah. All right, Streisand.
Something's got to be.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, but that attitude is only going to exacerbate it.
To me, like some word has to still like have its like impact. Like just calling people that for the sake of calling.
Yeah, but you're
that.
just making it worse by fucking like motherfucker. Yeah, he's gonna say it again. He's gonna make it worse just because it pissed you off. Just fuck him. Say what you want. To say. Motherfuckers.
You understand that like so Vito's out there. Vito like used to make jokes like that, and so people all like the entire internet. Including some people within this space, call him a pedophile.
Yes.
And then it turns out that somebody that, is in this
I get the irony,
space.
yes.
You understand?
I get the irony.
So you're going to have to take a beating for that. You understand? That's just the way it works.
You guys really are just not placing the blame in the right person. That would be cider hype. This is all, why they started going after you guys? Because on Twitter especially, you had Cider fucking going after Vito, calling him a pedophile, and then, people like Dark Gift, defending Cider along the way, taking Cider's side. Cider's one of your guys' boys. He's yours. You keep him. I personally would roll a bus over him, but he's yours, all yours.
I still, every time we talk about Cider, my favorite, like, memory of Cider is when Testify bullied him so hard. Yeah, no, I did see that. To be fair, Wiggle went at Cider.
Yeah.
And said, what, you get your information from Kiwi Farms? You can't just keep calling everybody you don't like a pedo, it loses meaning. Yeah, to be fair, like, Wiggle is the only person that kind of called that out.
Well, I don't think Wiggle likes Cider that much.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Don't blame you.
But my favorite memory of Cider is that time Testify bullied him so hard that he literally left the internet until Testify died. Because I have no love for Testify, but that shit was funny. He literally just wouldn't come back until Testify was fucking dead.
It was so good. Pansy.
Like or that time that he cried on stream because Ethan and Mike S. Miller were in the chat agreeing for once. That Cider's book looks like it's a trans superhero book, and he started crying. That's like, I don't know. That might be first.
And fucking Testify just kept feeding him to the wolves too. That stream.
Yeah. See, true story.
So good.
True story.
So good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah.
This whole, I think I understand part of what Dark Gift's problem is jealousy, right?
But
all these people getting fucking attention. The slums are dying. No offense.
No, well, that's actually not true. It's the slums streams are actually getting more views than usual.
Well, yeah, because they're fighting with Tony.
Yeah.
And and now you've got this whole KATYDID thing, and of course, Riley popping up onto the stream.
Yeah.
Tony's popping. Of course, they're getting more views, but they're not getting more views because of their content.
Well,
That's not because
technically, that is their content.
Well, you know what I mean.
But I do
mean,
get what
not,
yeah, they're not growing as like a fan
it's not
audience.
Organic growth. It's just it's a
Well, it's
growth
not fans that are like growing. I get what you're saying. And there's less competition.
Yeah, there's less competition.
But other than that, like Vicky, you kept talking and I lost my point. Thanks, Vicky.
Sorry.
No,
You're
it's okay.
Welcome. You do that to me all the time, so it's okay.
It's whatever. Now we have Saggy versus Bar.
Oh, this happened this morning on Finn's stream. Sorry, Finn, we're using another clip from your show. But this was so good.
Yeah, and it starts off with Finn hoping that we don't put him on our stream. Well, we got you, Finn, you stupid fuck. Ha 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 ha. Your time's coming, Finn.
You aren't. I'll show you exactly how you were wrong tonight. Oi! You're gonna have me on you're gonna present me on your show? I hope not. Leave me out of that shit. Because I really don't. I wanted to freaking I wanted to get along and freaking invite people, whether they're fucking good or not for it. I mean, there's a whole bunch of people that are good or not, and people think that I'm the worst for CG. You know what I mean? Even though I've been here for fucking years. Tony, 2 minutes all it took for him to talk about it. He said, and he said fucking 30 seconds. He said, oh yeah, I guess the slums are doing something. CG slums are doing something, man. I ain't got. They're below my attention. I said, are you fucking kidding me? What? All of a sudden, were you too good for you to EFAP? Because you said every time we mention you, you're gonna EFAP us, and now you ain't EFAPing. Now you totally not. You just ignoring us. Holy shit! But it wasn't the slums that did that, unless there was Ein and Prime or whoever they know, or the farms, or somebody that has nothing. Somebody that hates.
Is the slums really a group, or is it a state of mind? I was
but-
watching Avengers Ultron the other day, and fucking Vision was like strength invites challenge, right? And so it's like, so when Katie is like going super hard against Eric, doing other stuff, fucking pushing Riley and mint salad and shit and doing all that stuff, like people are gonna.
To be fair, Midnight Cherry has a point. Why do all these videos begin with Finatra rambling incoherently?
It just so happens that almost all the good shit happened on Finn's stream.
Finatra content king.
See that, and then they're gonna start digging into her stuff, and that's exactly what happened.
They're digging me up, man.
You know what I mean? It's like
fuck you, Dean.
Yeah, fuck you too, Finn. Your time's coming.
Saggy Melon.
Good morning.
Morning, Saggy.
I told you when I got my coffee. I told you when I got my coffee. I come in here for Matt. I have to ask Matt a question.
All right.
Matt, do you still think there are no bad actors in Comicsgate?
What does that mean? Why are you? What's the context of the question?
See, this is how I know you're either a drunk or you're a really like a massive stoner, because you literally spurred down on me because I said in the DM.
When did I spurg out on you? I watched a video of you losing your shit about me and Ethan. I don't know what you're talking about. You got to be more specific.
I was.
I don't care about you, and I don't pay attention.
Respect Saggy Melons. Respect.
Checkpoint.
It's because you cut me off. You didn't let me get to the point. But anyways,
go ahead.
John,
stop wasting my time.
I'm not. How am I wasting your time? This is a live stream.
Everybody,
I've been on for a while.
I'd rather be talking about other stuff than like your feelings about me. So fucking hurry up.
Are you done?
Yeah, we don't need any women teaming up in here. We're ready to get rid of all the women in CG now, except Amanda B and Vanessa and Sheila.
Thank you, Vic.
That's Dean Cain is the only bad actor in Comicsgate. That's pretty good.
That was good, Fally.
Thank you. So Matt,
And Saggy's
in John De La Rosa's DM group that you are a part of and I'm no longer part of, I had made a comment about bad actors in Comicsgate, and you told me to shut the fuck up, that I didn't know what I'm talking about, asked for examples, even though I gave you 2 examples, which was Yellow Flashy, that umbrella guy, and you spurred down on me about it, which caused me to block you to kick you out of the group. Do you not remember this?
I don't really remember. I remember you being fucking weird and saying some dumb shit again, and I told you to shut up, and then you blocked me and I got kicked out. And then I got brought back in and you were gone. I don't know.
But I just told you what the alleged dumb shit I said was, right? Is, do you believe that there are no bad faith actors in Comicsgate?
I mean, what do you mean by that? And I'm not being playful. I'm not being coy. Like, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like people who are here in Comicsgate and they're just saying they're Comicsgate, but they're really here to like fuck shit up? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, so I mean, but do you know what bad faith is? Like, bad faith actors mean?
I don't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what that means. Bad faith. I mean,
so you
like
didn't
they
know...
pretend that they're religious and they're not. I don't know.
So let me get this straight. You don't know what the term bad faith actor means. So you yelled at me and said I was wrong and called me stupid, right? But you didn't know what I was saying. So
why are you trying to get me? I don't give a fuck what you're talking about.
Dark gift.
Because it's funny how much of a
What's up,
spurg you
Kirby?
are.
Is it
when you
funny?
wanna call
There's
somebody
nothing
else a
funny.
spurg.
Is this more like veto jokes where there's no punchline? I don't get it.
No, if it was a veto joke, I'd
You like
about
ask me
children get
shit.
fucked.
I don't know what your fucking problem is.
If it was a veto joke, I'd talk about child pornography or some shit like that. No, this is not a veto comment. I'm literally asking you a question.
Do I think that there's bad actors?
Yeah.
No, I don't think that there's bad actors.
Okay, so why couldn't you just have said that instead of spurred down on me like you did in John's
Nobody
DM group?
spurred. Stop fucking trying to gaslight me.
You did.
Just stop.
This isn't gaslighting, it's a fact.
Yes, it is. Stop manipulating me. I don't have to listen to you. I'm not married to you. Shut the fuck up.
Because it's a fact. Because it's a fact.
Dude, Matt, you are dumber than Anna.
I love how he said he went to go get coffee. Did you get a beer instead, Matt? Is that
No, I didn't. I did get some coffee.
Okay.
That's
Did you put,
irrelevant.
With that Irish coffee, you put a little whiskey in there or something? Because you always sound like you're angry for no reason.
I'm not angry. You're on here. You fucking came on here coming at me.
Does it sound like I'm coming at you? Does it sound like I'm just talking? I'm talking for once.
You're talking fast. You're being combative. You're asking me questions like I'm fucking entitled to answer you. Like you don't have any power. I don't have to fucking answer your shit.
I don't have power.
This isn't some fucking deposition, bitch. I don't fucking know you anything.
But you already just answered the question. So what do you mean?
I'm answering because I just want you to shut the fuck up about it and talk about something else. Like, are there bad actors in CG? I don't think so. Are there fucking weirdos trying to get in? Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There are no bad actors in CG.
We talk about something else now?
Yeah, one of those guys, Molly from back in the day. Yeah, he's still around. Not from Popcorn Planet, but
I know, baby. I know. Come here.
Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
Shit. What is this? Is this a dog?
Don't go there.
Did it sound like a dog? Yes, it was a dog. I have a dog.
She's not a white girl though. She's like from.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, there you go.
Not white.
I have a rescue dog. Is that a problem, Matt?
What does that mean? Why would it be a problem?
Because you said, "Oh my God, is that a dog?" Like, "Oh my God," as if that's a problem. Do you not hear how you talk sometimes? Are you not self-aware?
Are you not self-aware of what's been going on in the fucking dog jokes? Are you not aware of all the fucking shit that's been going on for the last 24 hours about women with dogs? How fucking self-aware are you, stupid ass?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yo, you are sorry. Shut the fuck up. God damn. Once again, I'm here telling you to shut the fuck up.
And I still am not. And I'm still not. So your little dick energy doesn't work on me.
Keep talking.
I will, and I am. What are you gonna do?
And everybody will see what a fucking weirdo you are and how fucking right I was.
Nobody cares though. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about what you're saying. You're right.
You're right.
You're
so why the
absolutely
fuck
right. Nobody cares.
But you care.
I don't. That's why I'm asking you to fucking talk about something else.
Stupid.
We did talk about something else. Now we're talking about dogs. We can talk about that. You need to get.
Yes, and you're wondering why I'm bringing up dogs, and I'm explaining.
I didn't say why you brought up dogs. I said what was wrong with me having a dog. That's all I said. Pay attention. Pay attention. Maybe you need another cup of coffee.
What are you talking about? You're
Get another
talking
cup of
about
coffee,
my
Matt.
self-awareness. You
Get
called
another
out
cup of
my
coffee,
own
Matt.
self-awareness
Get another cup of
while
coffee,
you're
Matt.
fucking bringing up
You
dogs.
sound very
And I made a joke about it.
Why are you angry?
Boring. You're boring.
I'm very entertaining, thank you. Everybody's
you're
entertained by
not.
this.
I don't give a
Really?
fuck.
Because I guarantee you that all the views are
I don't care.
You
Oh,
care.
that's great. I guarantee you, blah, 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 YouTube, blah, blah, blah. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't.
You clearly do.
Shit doesn't work. It doesn't work on me.
It does work on you because you're still talking about it.
No, I'm not talking about it.
Yes, you are.
What am I talking about?
See, I asked you a direct question. You just get all spurgy about it. What's the big
What was
deal?
the
I asked
question?
I asked what the issue was with me.
Right.
having a
I
dog.
asked him
That's it.
Spurgy.
Oh.
I asked why.
You're
why-
Spurgin.
I'm not Spurgy.
I'm
I'm
down
very
with the
calm.
coffee.
I'm actually more
Switch
calmer
to
than I
fucking
am
decaf.
usually. I have a matcha latte. It's good. It's
It's
delicious.
really sad that you've been just like balled. This has just been balled up in you for what, fucking a month?
What's been balled up, Matt?
This whole thing with you and me and JDA's shit, like I forgot about it. You should too.
What are you talking about? You're the one who brought it up. When
What
I
am
came
I
in the
talking
chat.
about? You
You brought
fucking
it up
came on
because
this stream to attack
brought it-
me
you
about
brought it
some
up when I
shit
came
that
in the
happened a
chat.
month ago in a fucking
Matt,
DM group.
Again, so not self-aware. When I came in the chat and said hi to Sinatra, you brought up that I was losing my
No, I
mind
didn't.
about you.
Yo,
What are you
somebody
talking
go
about?
fucking rewatch this shit.
Oh
This
my
fucking
god,
chick
this
is
dude's
insane.
dumb. You got issues, bro. You need to put down the
Dude, go
the
drink some
booze.
fucking cranberry juice.
You gotta put down the booze, dude. I literally came in and said hi
Nobody's
to Sinatra.
drinking booze.
I
Nobody's
came in
drinking
and said
booze.
hi to Sinatra, and you said, "Oh, somebody sent me a clip of you losing your
This
mind
is
about."
so
You
fucking
started
boring.
it. You brought it up. You brought it up.
Women.
And I told you I was coming
Christ.
on here. I told you I was coming on here after I got my coffee, and I did. So why?
I don't
why
care where you go,
See, you are really not self-aware. It's pretty sad.
says the fat girl. Right. Let's be
Yeah,
so-
and now I'm fat because you see me, right? You see me,
You
so
wanna
I'm
call
fat.
me? You look. Oh, so you could say I'm an alcoholic, but I can't say you're fat. Pull your shit
mean,
together.
because you are an
Pull your fucking shit together. This is a
you're an
two-way
alcoholic.
street. We're equal. If you
No,
want
we're
to
not
fucking
equal.
call me a fucking alcoholic,
Sorry.
I'll call you a fucking food addict.
That's
Little
fine.
fat ass.
That's fine. I'd rather be a fat ass than an alcoholic. At least I'll have my liver. at the
Who's
end
an
of the day.
alcoholic? See, that's the thing.
I
I'm not an
love Finn's
alcoholic.
I really
You're
enjoyed
fucking
that
fat.
Judas Priest
Yeah.
last time.
Yeah, it is funny.
Sound like an alcoholic, man. It's okay.
Well, I mean, like,
You know
then
what
you gotta
alcoholic
have
is.
kids,
Who
you gotta
gives a
have
shit?
tea and
Okay.
drinking.
Checkpoint, you're underwater now.
Man.
I just want to point out a couple things. First of all, what we do isn't EFAPs, Finn. We clip things. Sometimes we add music to it. Definitely not EFAPs. EFAPs is lazy content.
EFAPs, when you just play a fucking stream, we actually edit things and
Yeah,
you know.
lazy
We
content.
rarely ever just play a stream and talk about it. Fuck, even when we did the Nick Ricada Vic Vic loss, remember? I think we still chopped that up into bits
Yeah.
when we played it. So we're not, you know, we actually spend most of the day getting ready and preparing the stuff that we do for the stream. You know, we don't just go to a fucking playlist on our YouTube and play things over, you know, and play shit.
I'm a professional hack, and I'm a professional hacker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we got some chats. Cornbread Man, you say LOL a lot.
Do you know what the Saggy Matt Barr thing from this morning reminded me of as I was listening to it was when Saggy went on Oz's show and Liam had a total fucking freak out and he's yelling and screaming and Saggy's just sitting there all calm and apologizing to Oz for Liam. That's what fucking Matt Barr did today. You know, he just flipping the fuck out while Ray was just doing her thing, being all calm and, you know, pointing shit out. It was good. It was good fun to watch.
Maddie Dubs asks, who's the skank on stream? Vicky's not a skank.
No, I'm not a skank.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Dean.
Yeah, I'm the skank. I'm the skank
Yeah.
on stream. Haha, Ray makes Matt Barr seem like a saint. K. Brady, exactly. What did K. Brady say? I appreciate the clips. I don't have to watch 3 hours of dead air. Yeah. Yeah, well, no problem, man.
Yeah, we don't mind.
Yeah.
It's how we manage to stay, you know, normally under an hour because we don't have to sit there and fucking try to find like that one thing on a stream. Like Dark Gift. I'm sorry, dude, but if you can't find a clip out of a stream that just happened the day before or 2 days before, when you probably watch the stream. I don't watch Ethan's content. Nobody sent me a timestamp of Ethan telling Matt, saying Matt Barr was no longer fucking Comicsgate. He didn't. Nobody did. I went and I found that shit. You know how long it took me to find? 15 minutes tops. Tops. And your lazy ass couldn't find a clip from a stream most of you probably fucking watched. This is why you're having trouble, my friend. This is why he's threatened by KATYDID, and he's threatened by Riley, and he's threatened by Mint, and he feels threatened by everybody else. Because fucking Dark Gift couldn't even produce his own goddamn comic book. Nevertheless, come up with real content for a stream that doesn't involve just e-fapping someone else.
Well, that's what's funny. I think now that you mention that, that's what I think about Fag Tony, right? Like not to get too off topic, right? But Fag Tony or Frog Tony, he's like really wants people to buy his future book, and it's like
the Black Shogun of Harlem, which isn't even fucking original.
Yeah.
Show Enough. Anybody remember Show Enough?
Yeah, but I mean, I don't give a shit what it's called. It's like I'm supposed to believe that you're super creative, but you literally can't make any content. You just sit there and watch other people's content. And I'm supposed to think that you're creative and I should buy your book. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Whatever. They're all the fucking same. Like there's very little difference between what Grift and most of the Slums channels put out and what Tony's putting out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So,
I mean, there's very little. And it's sad. It is so fucking sad that after all of these years, you guys are doing the same thing, watching the same fucking videos on streams. Like, I just... And then you wonder why, when new people come on the stream, on the scene, Ethan's like, hey, let's talk to even Tony. Let's talk to Tony. KATYDID, busting her ass. Okay, her clips aren't always the greatest because she
no, they
doesn't have
suck.
any.
I don't have
they're
any
not that
love for
great.
Katie.
I don't either, but because she doesn't really know what's going on in Comicsgate. So when she clips shit, it's mostly like her own super chat or something, or it's something that's not all that interesting or important in the grand scheme, right? Because she doesn't know. But she's giving Ethan content. She sends him tweets. She sends him clips.
You're right. She should burn. She should burn. I agree.
You've got Ripoff Verse doing puppet shows now for Ethan. And what the fuck do you guys in the Slums have to offer Ethan now? Nothing. Nothing but more drama streams of the same shit that on every fucking channel,
I think wait, Vicky. I think that the bigger question is like why would you want to be of use to Ethan? That seems like really gay.
Well,
I mean, I think that's
we're not them, right? I mean, Dark Gift, they all these guys in the Slums want head pats from Ethan.
Except I don't think Wiggle does. I will be fair.
Wiggle doesn't. I don't think Wiggle does. No.
Yeah. So.
Right. I mean, Ethan used to let Wiggle sit. Ethan used to have Wiggle on his streams while Wiggle was painting his little cyber frogs, and we all know it was because Wiggle was painting the cyber frogs, right? I don't think Wiggle's not sitting there trying to like suck Ethan's tit, but Dark Gift is.
Dark Gift is definitely.
Right? Elasmat, all these guys still practically fucking jizz when Ethan shows up in their chat or to come onto their channel.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I don't think Finn is quite there. Like not like Dark Gift. And I'm not just saying that because he's in my chat. I think Finn's going to be doing whatever Finn's doing, right? But most of those people, like that's all they want is fucking Ethan's attention and head pats, and especially Dark Gift.
Especially
right? He
Dark Gift.
self-styled himself the leader of the slums. Before there were lots of slumlords, there were 2 slumlords. There was Dark Gift and Well Read. And Well Read has deleted all of his content except for his reviews. Right? So yeah. Of course. They were talking. I remember this one stream where they're all talking about the slums. And Dark Gift's like, well, everybody's got to come through the slums. We're the gatekeepers of CG. People got to come through the slums before they can, make it bigger at Comicsgate. So what? Tony, Riley, Mint, Katie didn't come through the slums? Like, is that part of the problem?
Yeah, and I mean, here's the thing. Like, I got no love for Katie. I very much dislike her. We're gonna be talking about the Katie stuff just in a second. But I saw this dumb bitch. This has been bothering me for like the past 5 days. I saw this dumb bitch in Finatra's chat. Finatra is playing one of his new songs that isn't nearly as good as the old classic stuff. I'm sorry, Finn.
Oh no, the old stuff was way better.
Old stuff was fire. And she said, "This is a classic." And I thought, you dumb bitch, you haven't even been here long enough to know what a fucking classic is.
The Sketch Therapy was a fucking classic.
Testify vs. Pan, classic.
Classic.
Martina Marcota's Long Division, classic. Do you even know who any of those people are, Katie? That's right, you don't. You've got here like five fucking minutes ago. Shut the fuck up about classics. Dumb bitch. and here's another thing. Here's another thing about Katie. It's like you're on Dark Gift's like a neutral ground crying about Matt Barr going after you. Maybe this shit just isn't for you. You know? Like maybe this shit just isn't for you cuz it only gets worse.
It only gets worse.
It always only gets worse. And if you're
And you found that out, didn't you, Katie?
Well, I mean that part's true. But it's like if Matt Barr coming at you is enough for you to go on Dark Gift stream, that's just another reason that it's just another way for me to know that you don't belong here. Everybody knows nobody goes on Dark Gift's show. And you would know that too if you weren't brand new. Talking about this is a classic. Fuck you. Fuck you. You don't know shit. But anyways, I do disagree with the dog fucking stuff, and we're gonna get into that.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna be talking about later.
We have a tweet here from Eric July saying, yes, I am unfortunately aware that one of my haters is allegedly into sexual relations with canines. Every day this world strays further from the Lord, but he will be our only way out of this.
Eric July was so impressed with that tweet that he composed that he tweeted the exact same thing twice, 4 hours apart.
Yeah.
What kind of dumb fucking shit is that?
And then here we have Yellow Flash piling in. Let's get some dogs in the chat. And they seem to be getting a lot of credit for this KATYDID stuff, but we're gonna watch.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of the blame, and a lot of that's coming from Dick and Vito, and even Ethan. That these are July detractor, or July stands going after a July detractor. And you know what? We all know that's fucking bullshit. Like every single one of us here.
Yeah.
Because we know who did it.
Yeah.
We know who posted this garbage to Kiwi Farms.
Yeah, let's watch.
if anybody would be like that if their husband was a full-fledged dog demon that changed into a dog. I mean, who wouldn't have thoughts like that? It's Lords of Showroom. Who wouldn't want to have thoughts like that? So we get you, girl. We get you, Ren. We get you.
Can I just say, like, as far as Smut Week pictures go, as someone who has not been officially on Twitter the last 2 years, it has been the bane of my existence when artists like put those pictures on Pixiv, and I'm like, no, I cannot access this. I want to see.
Oh yeah, because you gotta have a Twitter account for that, man.
Yeah. And then everyone's talking about things. Like, I still don't think I've seen a certain picture by KI Arts of Sesshomaru in dog form that everyone was talking about.
Oh my
because
gosh.
It was on.
Oh my god.
It was on Pixiv, and I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it.
I can probably find the link to send it to you right now.
Yes, Kwani, share it and send it in the private chat. Put the link in the private chat for Lovin. I want to hear her reaction when she sees it. Because God. I even made a video during Smut Week when I chose that weekend, like long ago, to read nothing but smut and did constant reviews on it. I talked about that picture, and I'm like,
I love the fact that this one fan art encouraged. I mean, it blew up on Twitter that day. I mean, everybody was like coming out of the shell. It's like it was almost like a club coming out of the closet party. We're all just coming out and be like, yeah, I like really nice. I like that. Why can't I not stop looking at it? I've been sitting here staring at this picture for a good 5 minutes. I have the life to get to, but this picture. So she's like, this is, she's like, this is really perverse. Like, I don't know. We should be really doing this. Like, can you imagine what someone would think if they walked by on this and we're all, and of course, us Sesshomaru fans would be like, we would sit there and watch you like a bunch of weirdos.
Because this is when everybody kind of come out of the closet about it.
I'm going to look for it, so I might disappear for a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Go ahead. It's worth it. It's worth it. Oh, man. By the way,
it's another prompt for this year, too.
It was dog form. Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, that's KI right there. That's who influenced that one. Was KI. Because I remember when I saw that picture, dude, I was like, why can I not stop looking at it? I shouldn't, but I can't help it. I was like, damn it, KI. Like, I think it just, that's what I explained in my old videos. Like, I think we're all kind of freaks, ain't we? Sorry, guys, who's watching on replay. This is very important. This is very important. You have no idea. Oh my god, I'm gonna save this image on my computer. My husband's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" All right, I'm gonna send it to you in your Facebook Messenger. It's okay if you have to delete it. I don't know. You might end up saving it yourself. I'm telling you, man. I'm just when you see it, Lovin', you're gonna be like, "Holy shit!" Okay. Oh my god, it's gonna be great. So excited.
I only hope that my reaction is like worth the anticipation.
Oh, it is.
It will be, trust me.
It will be. You have no idea. It will be.
Oh man. I'm glad I finally get to see this though. It's only taken like 2 years, but yeah.
Yeah, it's on my desktop too, so I'm definitely gonna have to like delete it. Oh my god! What if like I get swatted one day because I said some stupid shit on YouTube and like the FBI is gonna look through my laptop and be like, Miss Dowdy, we have some concerns we need to talk to you about. Are you
I would hope they've seen
bestiality?
worse.
Be like, no, I'm not. But I could tell you all about that picture. There you go, Lovin'. Check your messages. Check your messages.
Oh, look, something's come through. All right. Here we go. I'm about to click.
I'm so excited for you.
Oh man. Okay. 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 This requires like zooming in. Oh man. All right. Nice. Okay. Wow. Wow. I'm.
And see, now you're looking at it, Lovin, and you're like, I can't look away.
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Like
I wrote a fic on that. I never thought I would.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. You did.
You know, but I gotta write something now.
Yeah.
There's gonna be like 50 more works like this month because of that prompt.
What's interesting about this picture is like there's actually nothing explicit in it. It's just the fact of what the picture is. That's the most explicit part of it, you know?
I know. It's like I want to show it, but I'm like, I think I want to keep my channel. I think I should keep my channel.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I have now seen finally 2 years of waiting. I've seen it. I'm good. Well, I appreciate you sending that to me because yeah, I've been curious for a long time.
Dude, now you're gonna end up staring at it, Lovin. You're gonna end up staring at it. You're gonna watch. You're gonna get off the stream tonight. You're gonna sit there in your bed and you're gonna just like, let me just look, and then you're gonna be like staring at your phone for a fucking hour, like, oh my god, and then you're gonna have like all this inspiration of writing it, and I can't wait to read it.
Well, I better get some inspiration because I've been like struggling with it for Smut Week. I'm devastated because I can't think of what to write for Smut Week.
Well, now you know. I mean, you did write that museum one, you know. If you can write that, you can write anything, Lovin. Oh
man.
God. Oh, that's great. All right, let's get back to the topic here. I'm so glad you saw that. That just made my night. Okay, stream's over, show's over. I'm good.
Here, Miss Dowdy, I sent you a censored version of it. So
you did?
I didn't look at it. It's in your Discord.
Okay.
How
it is
did
in my
maybe
Discord.
you can show that one?
What?
Okay.
How do you even censor that? It's like
I'll let Miss Dowdy.
Okay, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it.
Okay, I'm excited to see the censored version.
If I wasn't married, that would be on my desktop. Oh God, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. Oh God, here we go.
Oh my.
Yeah, that works.
You covered up all the good stuff.
Wow.
Thank you, Kwani girl. Thank you. I saved that image actually. Hey, it might be my like thumbnail for Smut Week on Rumble.
There you
go. Oh my god.
Okay. So like a couple things, right? Like very much do I think that the fandom she was in is weird and degenerate.
Sure.
Totally. I don't think this is enough to say that she's into fucking dogs. I think definitely her friends are. And I think that's something to worry about. But all I see from her is mostly laughing. I can't actually say that she's into fucking dogs. But I'm also not saying that it's not okay to make fun of her for this, because it is pretty funny. But I don't think she's into fucking dogs.
Not as Katie's the dog fucker, or Katie wants to fuck dogs. I mean, that's taking it. That's as bad as, oh, I don't know, Mike Wheeler calling Wiggle a pedo. It is the dumbest fucking response. And why did it take off the way it did? Because of the narrative given to it by fucking Prime.
Well, I mean,
Prime
never listen
of
to
all
Prime.
people.
Yeah.
Of all fucking people. Prime. Prime. Oh, by the way, I don't know. Does anybody here remember Prime being called the horse fucker? I mean, it came from Testify, so it must be true, right?
Well, I do remember that, but there was never
Multiple
proof.
times he used to call him the horse fucker.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, I do think it's okay to make fun of her for being in this weird degenerate fan group.
Sure.
Calling her a horse fucker.
They sit there and
I mean, a dog fucker. But to like I get that's funny in it of itself, but to seriously claim she's into fucking dogs. That's
for many of you.
That's
that
that's a little far.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dog emotes in the chat for sure. That shit's great.
That's funny.
That is funny.
But they're just a bunch of weird weebs sitting around.
Well, I think her friends are into it because like one of them wrote a fanfic about it. And that's weird. And that person probably is into dog fucking.
Yeah.
All I see from KATYDID though is her laughing at it. It's not enough for me to say.
Not at all. She never wrote anything. That it was said on the Kiwi Farms thread by Prime that she was writing. She didn't write anything. How do I know? Because Dean went and looked.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. Well, I'm not sure. I didn't see that she wrote anything.
And if there was if there was anything written by her, nobody's linked to it.
Yeah.
Nobody. It wasn't in the Kiwi Farms post because Prime is a fucking dork and admitted himself that somebody gave him this information.
Which is actually 101 Dalmatians
because
in
he
chat.
can't. Yeah, right. Because he's incapable of actually digging for this stuff.
Well,
Fuck, Prime is incapable of digging himself out of his goddamn parents' house.
Well, what's funny though is that like Prime constantly on Kiwi Farms, him and Einbrecht are always saying, "There's no way they found that stuff by themselves. They're not capable." Meanwhile,
talking about us.
Yeah, talking about us. Meanwhile, their one dig, which is pretty much like half untrue, their one dig was given to them by an anonymous source.
By somebody. And not us. Definitely not us. Because somebody in Finn's chat this morning had said to me, you could have broke this. You guys could have broke this. No, fuck that shit. I'm not breaking phony fucking stories because some hairdresser chick, and if you didn't know she was a hairdresser already, like giggles over fanfic smut. Really? Over fanfic? Over giggles over smut. In you guys still accept fucking RGE and talk about him like he's your fucking friend or he's part of this community or was. And did anybody see his goddamn book?
Yeah. No,
right? And nobody's out there, saying what would come to mind with RGE's lolly, right? But she giggles at some not truly vulgar picture, and you guys all start like calling her a dog fucker and insinuating that that's what and that she is one.
Okay.
All of you.
So, one thing I do want to address is like Zeno, you're right about the tags of the fanfics. They are fucked up. Totally. But there's still nothing that like links KATYDID to getting off on the fanfics. She ran a YouTube channel where they covered this like whole community of I guess Sesshomaru, who's a character in Rin, who's another character of an anime. It's a shipping community, which is already weird and gay, and she needs to be made fun of and bullied hard.
For being in the weird shipping community, sure.
But I mean, unless she wrote those fanfics, or unless we have proof that she was actually like, you know, getting off to those fanfics, I'm not gonna like, you know, burn her down for fanfics from a community she's in. But she still does need to be bullied for even being in this weird degenerate like fandom, without a doubt. Also, bitch, it's not a classic. It's not a classic, you dumb bitch.
I just can't even anymore, though. It's so ridiculous. And even if I think there was there one of those you said there was a tag that was something like underage, but then there was another tag that was character aged up.
Yeah.
So they weren't giggling over erotica fanfic written about, you know, children being fucked by dogs. They were giggling at
Well, no, one of them did
stories
write a
about-
fanfic. One of them said that they wrote a fanfic based off that character. That girl is probably into fucking dogs. You know, without a doubt. I mean, that might be like without
you know
a doubt.
what I'm saying. I mean, you know what I'm saying, right? It's there is a whole subgenre of literature called urban fiction. And urban fiction is people like Laurel K. Hamilton, who wrote the Anita Blake Vampire Hunter novels, which were also comic books, by the way. There were some comic books, but in those books, she's hunting vampires and werewolves and ends up with this whole pack of various lycanthropes, right? And there are sex scenes in the book where
Vicky knows because she's a huge fan of this. I think it's weird.
They were fun books to
Oh
read.
no, guys. Oh no, guys. You don't know. No,
I wasn't getting off on it, but it's it's what I call brain candy. Romance.
I believe Bar would say wood chipper burr. Wood chipper goes burr. Okay, Vicky. Be careful.
yeah.
You're treading on thin ice here.
But there were sex scenes in the books where they actually shifted in the middle of sex, right? This isn't some new thing, you know, and it's just stupid. It's just
Yeah. No, like I said, the fandom itself, very weird and degenerate. Just not enough for me to say she's into dog fucking.
right, exactly.
But
Twilight, for fuck's sake.
I mean, that is also very weird. I don't know. That had a lot of like old women were really into Twilight. Very weird.
I didn't read Twilight.
Yeah.
It was stupid.
It is
I didn't even see
pretty.
the movies,
I mean,
I don't think, but you know, the whole werewolf, especially werewolves, for some reason, are a huge draw in women's fiction.
Yeah, I don't know. It is sus and hilarious, totally. I don't think she is into fucking dogs.
It has nothing to do with fucking dogs. It doesn't have anything to do with fucking dogs.
Does Vicky have a fursuit?
Oh, fuck no.
I think she does.
Dean does.
I think she does. Nothing wrong with being a I'm not sure I agree with that. I think furries are a little weird and degenerate. But I mean,
Furries are weird.
yeah.
But that's your thing. If that's your thing, I'm not going to stop you from being a fucking
I won't stop
furry.
you, but I do think it's
There are
weird.
plenty of furries in fucking Comicsgate.
Yeah, Piper.
You know, there's lots of furries in Comicsgate.
Piper is the most notable one. Not right. It's all wrong. It is weird, but she's not. I don't think she's into fucking dogs. That's just, you know, the only women who are into it want loyal beasts. It's hilarious for sure. It is funny, but like I said, like Katie did rub me the wrong way.
It is part of like a power fantasy, you know. I'm sure that we could sit here and psychoanalyze the whole reason why women are into werewolves, you know, but for any of you guys to sit there and try to
And
slam her for this shit, just I can't express how much it angers me.
well, yeah, I
Like,
mean,
I
but
don't even really
Vicky, I
have
mean,
the
Vicky's
words.
Vicky's
And bully her for anything else. I'm not a Katie fan. I see these. I too see I see Katie coming in. I see Frog Tony coming in, and I see their grift.
it's Fag Tony.
Right? I see the grift. I do. And I see them trying to, you know, eventually Tony fucking bragging about how much money he's making on goddamn YouTube and shit, you know, doing his lame ass fucking Eric July EFAP streams for hours on end. We
Well,
get it.
So okay, like here's like the thing, right? Like it is funny, right? Like so calling Katie a dog is okay, saying Katie did dogs bad. Well, like
Right.
when you have like I get that it's a joke, but like people were spreading it like it was not a
Like it
joke.
was real. No,
Like
nobody was fucking joking.
yeah, and
Like,
then
on
you have
Twitter
like a
and
big person like Eric July come in, swoops in and says that one of his detractors is into fucking dogs. Everybody knows he's talking about Katie, and now it's, you know, like that's kind of like that's now tied to her.
Right. And the thing and here's the misconception I really don't want people walking the fuck away from. Like here we've got Dick and Vito, and I don't care about Dick and Vito.
Yeah, fuck
right?
them for all I
and
care.
Ethan
And fuck
talking
him.
about how this is some Eric July, you know, this is Eric July going after and digging into a detractor. Well, no, it wasn't. You know where it came from? It came from fucking Comicsgate. It came from Ein Prime, the guy that was on every those two were on all the slum fucking streams until recently. And why did that change? Because they started making more anti-Ethan comments. And why were they making more anti-Ethan comments? Because they really just want to be Kiwi farmers and accepted on the fucking farms. And at the moment on the farms, what you do is you A-log Ethan, Dick, and Vito because Null is actually being super active in his hatred for fucking Vito and Dick Masterson. So that
Which is-
bleeds into Ethan. And that's all this fucking is. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the fact that they saw that the slums are already dying and they're looking for a new fucking home, Ein Prime. Remember, Ein started off with that, what was that fucking streamer's name, the one that passed away? Alicia Fields. or
Alicia
whatever his name-
Affairs. Alasia Affairs.
Alasia Fairs or Fields or whatever his fucking name was, where they would sit for 10, 12 fucking hours and do nothing but EFAP Liam. Then you had Prime, who was one of the fucking Etsy's, right? Felt a little homeless, I guess, after Testify died. Once again, horse fucker. Thank you, Testify, gave us that one. You know, like, these guys are from Comicsgate, not Eric July's fandom. But
Yeah.
but that's, you know, everybody's pretending on the Comicsgate side, oh man, that didn't come from us. That didn't come from us. So everybody who's not in fucking Comicsgate's like, oh, that must be a July, you know, those must just be July stands. Fuck that.
Yeah, but I think you know, like I said, I just don't think she's into fucking dogs. She is embarrassing. She should be bullied. That's my opinion. She does suck. She doesn't know what a Finatra classic is. That's for fucking sure. You've been here 5 fucking minutes, bitch. Sit down and shut the fuck up about classics. Dumb bitch. God. It
Long
just
Division.
really, 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 really
My
bothered me.
favorite. That one's my favorite, actually. the
Really, really bothered me.
And-
Dumb bitch. Just shut up about classics. You don't know shit. But Smug says, KATYDID fondled the area where my nuts used to be. I squirmed to get away, but she held me tighter and whispered, let it happen in my cute little ears.
Aw.
Oh no. Poor Smug. Poor Smug.
I'm telling on you, Smug.
It was very uncomfortable. Hashtag believe all dogs. Oh no. Well, there you have it. KATYDID might actually diddle dogs. But seriously, I don't think she is.
No, she didn't.
But she is a dumb bitch that doesn't know what a fucking classic is. This is a classic.
None of them do. They all. I do find it interesting, how they swarm in, right? They swarm into Comicsgate, into the ecosystem, and most of them have no idea who the fuck anybody is.
Yeah. But
What's been going on? How this weird dynamic of the Comicsgate kings and the mid-tier that are pretty much, almost gone with the slums. It's like literally it's the Comicsgate kings and then there's the slums now. There's very little in between anymore. Very little in between.
yeah. All right.
Ethan did his Iron Age promo stream tonight, right? He tweets out the other day, if you're Iron Age, we'll promote you in Comicsgate. Just let me know. I'll even follow you back on Twitter bullshit, right? Why? Because that guy is doing Iron Age icons trading cards or something, indie crowdfund, and I think it's only on Fund My Comic. And I looked at the list of creators in these trading cards, and there's like maybe 90% of them are Comicsgate.
Yeah. So what Harry says, Ein and Prime were so toxic that Alassi Affairs passed away.
Just to get away.
Yeah, that's sad. The judge said Prime is too mentally unfit to be around the general public. No joke.
Mm-hmm.
Liam detractors have a very low life expectancy, says Fid.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Liam got power, man.
Yeah, he's got the juju. Yeah. But I think that's pretty much it for this one, guys.
Yeah.
If you like the stream, I don't care. Fuck you anyways. See you later. See you later, gay nerds.
Everybody.
Fucking gay nerds. Go back to your gay comic books. Drama's over now. Go home.
Until next week. That was fun.
Woo, 400.